Hello everyone and welcome. If you're a school administrator, you probably know what it's like to feel buried under just mountains of paperwork. But here's the thing. There's a right way and a very wrong way to get rid of old records. Today, we're going to dive right into the official CBSE weeding rules to help you stay compliant, organized, and totally in control.
It's the question every school administrator asks, right? What do we do with all these old files? Which ones do we absolutely have to keep, and for how long? You know, getting this wrong can lead to some serious compliance headaches, but getting it right, that's the secret to smooth, stress-free operations.
So, how are we going to tackle this? Simple. We've broken it down into 5 key parts. What these rules actually are, who's in charge, those all-important timelines, the official way to dispose of records, and finally, why this all matters so much. Let's get into it.
Okay, first things first. What in the world does CBSE mean when they say weeding? Let's break it down.
So, let's be super clear here. This is not just some casual spring cleaning. Weeding is a formal, it's a structured, and it is an absolutely mandatory process. It's all about systematically and safely getting rid of records, but only after they've passed their official retention period.
And you might be wondering, why all the rules? Well, this slide gets right to the heart of it. These rules aren't just bureaucracy. They're designed to solve real-world problems. We're talking about preventing the accidental shredding of a crucial document, freeing up that precious storage space, cutting down on security risks, and just being ready for any audit that comes your way.
So, whose job is it to make all this happen? As you can probably guess, this is definitely not a one-person show.
Yeah, according to the CBSE guidelines, every single affiliated school must form a dedicated weeding committee. It's led by the principal, and it includes key people from admin, accounts, and exams. This way, you've got all your bases covered.
And the committee's duties are very specific. They have to identify the records ready for disposal, double-check that their time is really up, choose the right way to get rid of them, physically witness the whole process, and, this is a big one, document every single step in an official register.
All right, and now we're at the part I know you've been waiting for. It's the question I get asked all the time. How long do you actually have to keep all this stuff?
Let's jump straight into the official CBSE schedule. This is going to cover the most common types of records you're dealing with day to day.
This table right here, this is your new best friend. Seriously, take a good look. You'll see some really clear distinctions. Some records, like the admission register or staff service books, those are permanent. You can never destroy them. But then you have things like board exam answer sheets, which you only need to hang on to for 3 months after the results are out, and student admission files, 3 years after the student leaves. This is the info that will keep you out of trouble.
Okay, so knowing the timelines is half the battle, right? Now, how do you actually do the disposal process in a way that's perfectly compliant? Let's walk through the official procedure, step by step.
First up, timing. This isn't random. It's an annual thing, and it has to happen between April and June, right after the academic year has wrapped up. And the process itself has 5 non-negotiable steps. 1, you prepare the list. 2, the whole committee gets together to verify it. 3, the principal gives their formal written okay. 4, the records are disposed of, safely and securely. And 5, every little detail is meticulously recorded in the disposal register. No shortcuts allowed here.
Now, CBSE recommends 3 main ways to do this. Shredding is really the best choice, especially for anything confidential. Burning is another option, but you have to make sure your local rules even permit it. And pulping, well, that's a great, secure, and eco-friendly alternative.
Okay, to wrap things up, let's just hammer this home. Why is following these rules not just a suggestion? Why is it absolutely critical for your school's legal standing and its reputation?
This quote, and it comes straight from the official guidelines, it just says it all. The whole point of this entire process is to get to 0 penalties, 0 non-compliance issues, and to make sure your school runs like a well-oiled machine. And as you can see here, your record keeping is going to be put to the test during inspections, audits, and even legal cases. So you should really think of proper record management as your school's first line of defense. It's a clear sign of a well-run institution. So there you have it, your complete 5-minute guide to the CBSE weeding rules. Just remember, it really boils down to having a clear process, a dedicated committee, and just an absolute commitment to staying compliant. Now that you're all set to tackle those record rooms, what should we explain next? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.